Hello, my name is Alan Maher. I'm the After Sales Development Manager for Hyundai Cars Ireland. I think the process is very important. The system is fantastic. It's been tried and tested around Europe and we know it works. First two installs that we did for the network, we had Infomedia staff with us as well, which is brilliant. And we did some train-the-trainer courses as well for the other BDMs that work for Hyundai Cars Ireland. We made sure that we have everyone set up on the system before we arrived on site, so all logins were pre-done. So the install, with the help of Infomedia, it was seamless enough. When we rolled out a video system very early in 2017, customers were really excited when they initially got a video of a vehicle health check of their car. With the Triage system embedded with the video, the customer has a full price of everything required on the vehicle that they see on the video. So it gives them the option to pre-authorize on it as well. But it also means that we're hitting the customer really early on in the journey and we're making sure that we give them enough information for them to make a decision themselves without feeling influenced by a service advisor. The workflow in Triage is really good and it gives you flexibility to be able to set it up. We went with a kind of a one-size-fits-all for our network because we didn't want any deviation from our service core process. I think the diary end of it and the visual aspect of it is fantastic for the technicians, especially in the workshop floor. A lot of our dealers have screens up on the wall. We do have workshop controllers now that will assign jobs at the very start of any given day to an individual technician, which means that he can plan out his whole day, given the fact that he knows what time each vehicle is due out at the end of the day. With the workflow as well, the service advisor understands where every car is and what level of work is being completed on the vehicle at any given time. It just means everyone knows what's going on and they all know who they need to talk to in the event that a question needs to be asked. That in itself has been a massive improvement for ourselves, for our efficiencies within the workshops. With the reporting element within the system, we've never had the access to any of that kind of reporting before. It gives us an opportunity to be able to analyse what we're selling, why we're selling it, and more importantly, what we're not selling. In relation to that then, it gives us an opportunity then to have a look at where we may have training needs. We can work with service advisors if they're struggling in relation to tyre sales, but we can also utilise the information as well for incentive programmes, whereby the dealer may never have had the opportunity to do that because they just simply didn't have the information at their fingertips. Apart from that as well, obviously with technicians, it gives us an idea of technicians that are strong on identifying work, and then it'll give us an idea of when that work is identified, if it was sold on. If it wasn't sold on, maybe the video that was attached with the VHC wasn't strong enough. Again, that may point into training needs, but it'll also give us an opportunity then to see if the service advisor is strong enough to be able to sell the identified work at the counter.